Hi, this is Samir, and well, in the last few days there was a thread on CG Talk about creating realistic clouds, and pretty nice technique that the Max guy was presenting in that YouTube video there, and people were saying, "Oh, okay, it's cool to have uh, a geometry representation in the preview for animatic phase or whatever." And of course you can style it by using the geometry, and I would just like to show you that it's also pretty simple to use that technique in conjunction with the fluid gas solver and the shader of Dippet Effects. So let's just, for example, create here a cloud like this. Let's go into the MoGraph, for example, and no, in R12 it's of course here now in the deformers. Where is it? Displacer. This is a German interface, I just noticed, so don't worry. Okay, so create some more stuff here. Generate let's say just a simple noise here, and go in there, increase the scaling here, like this. So let's just say this is a cloud. I know it isn't, but it kind of looks like. So let's maybe that was stupid. Turn this down again, and also let me show the lines. Oh, like this. Let's just take one more. So, pop. Where's the extruding? Like this. So we get a little more kind of cloudy shape. Like this, maybe. Not very realistic, but well, you get the point. So just subdivide it now. Come on. Like this. Maybe create a Hypernix subdivision. Like so. Or not. Looks stupid. Now, turn on the displacer again. Like this, and well, you can tweak the noise or whatever. Okay, so what we do now is current state object, like that. I just removed that, so we just work with that one object. And now I create a gas solver, and just put this object in here, and adapt our solver like this to cover that area of the cloud. Swoop. Maybe a little more. Swoop. Alright, so now we have a generator, and we put our mesh in there. Okay, switch to volume level set. Maybe create a higher gas amount like this. There we have our cloud shape. And I could now, because people said, oh, it's easy to use textures to make the outer area a little bit more noisy. So first of all, I can of course set the fall off for the cloud like this, either with the linear approach or here using a spline based like this, so we get a smoother edges here. And and I can now render that cloud. And well, I could even, just to get rid of that smoke renderer on the environment object, I could also simply turn on the geometry here of the cloud and put my shader on that like this. So I can remove that one, and there you go. It will only calculate the smoke inside of that geometry object. So this is a nice tip anyway. People don't know about this, but it's pretty cool. And that way you can just change the geometry, and it will adapt accordingly and you get the speed up of only having the volumetric calculations inside the geometry object. Alright, so that's actually all we need to do to set this up. Now I could go on and tweak my smoke settings, like the color here like this, and just do whatever I want to. Let's just create, for example, a sky object and render this, and we get instantly the according shading and transparency and all that, and you can see it's rendering pretty fast, right? So we can keep on sticking to this and even generate some noise here. Additionally, say Naki. Like that. And we can also generate noise here in the shader. Noise, let's say, let's use Naki here now, and can choose the density of the smoke that we use here to apply some more noise on the edges, only where there is low density. You can see here so we get only noisy on the edges, and I can still tweak here the contrast of our noise. And of course I can use any noise available here in Cinema 4D, like Mosada, for example. So this is an easy way to generate cloud derivative effects and using gas shader, approximately the same technique as used by the tutorial. And if we were making some tests, we could just get rid of the shader here, and we would only get our geometry for the preview, so behaving pretty fast, and you can exactly see where the clouds are. So exactly the same, but much faster, and with the correct light interaction of participating media. And can also add, of course I can tweak all these settings here, transparency and all that, to get a much denser or less dense look, tweaking the density. So everything you actually need to make nice looking clouds. And as you can see, it's rendering pretty fast too. So, and I can also of course use the multiple scattering feature here. Just put this down here maybe, just to see there's an effect. And of course with multiple scattering it's a little slower. But you can create nice looking clouds by this.